Hey guys, RPM here. Hope y'all doing well and having a really great day in this video. I just received 12 RTX A2000s and these are the 6 gigabyte models. And I ordered these about, I think about almost a month and a half ago, or no, maybe 2 months ago. So that was when Ethereum was, I think, over 3,000, 3,500 or something. And now, as of recording this video, Ethereum is about less than $2,000. So profitability has been tanking on all of my mining rigs, and I'm sure all of you guys have probably been seeing the profitability of Ethereum. I mean, amongst all the other cryptocurrencies out there for mining, it's just been pretty dire. And I guess the sentiment in the whole market right now for a lot of people is that, man, mining is not going to be profitable anymore, especially when Ethereum is going to move to proof of stake, right? That's like apparently coming very soon, and the news about all that and the testing, you know, I guess the biggest thing is that testing has to be done. And they're going to be testing out the different test nets. I think that's what they confirmed in the latest all-core devs meeting. And yeah, they're still have to go through a few more test nets. Which I think one's going to happen on June 8th.
Weeks after that, call it 10, 11 weeks. I'm not going to do math while I'm on stage, but does that put us at the end of August?
What a coincidence, it matches the difficulty.
Okay. I think I'm going to skip over the when merge question. Preston, does that strike fear with you? Are you optimistic? Like, what are your emotions with that?
I'm ready. Let's do it. Oh. No, but really, like, the software is ready, right? These are just the last few steps we have to take, and as far as we know, if everything goes according to plan, August. It just makes sense, and the difficulty bomb is there. It's there for this reason specifically. So, if we don't have to move it, let's do it as soon as we can.
Has that been articulated anywhere else other than this stage before today?
I think Anthony's and Sando figured it all out.
Quick pause. This video is sponsored by Watom.io. Watom is a complete Bitcoin mining solutions provider and the largest distributor of Bitcoin mining equipment in the United States. Watom has got all your mining needs covered by offering everything from the latest ASIC miners to mobile mining containers and power transformers, as well as complete hosting services and full facility buildouts. Their team of over 100 mining experts has got you covered by offering exceptional customer service. They also offer installment payment plans, which makes getting into Bitcoin mining or scaling your existing mining operations that much easier. Link down below to watom.io/RPM. But anyways, I just wanted to talk with you all. This isn't going to be a video of me building these A2000s in a rig yet, because I am essentially out of power, and I also want to do a fun project with these 12 A2000s on like a single mining rig frame. Not necessarily in a server case. I was going to try it in this Mystic Miner 12 GPU rig, but I think I've already did that, I guess, test in an X12 Ultra. So this rig up here is already a 12 by A2000, but these ones are all modded. So I can get, you know, 48 to 49 mega hash on each of these A2000 6 gigabyte cards that are shunt modded. These A2000s, I am probably not going to shunt mod. I'm just going to keep them stock as is. And yeah, I guess I want to try, like, compare like a long-term test on these versus the shunt modded ones. And yeah, that'll just be something. But I have fun projects that I want to do with this rig. But some of you guys may be asking, Red Panda, why are you still buying GPUs? And you know what? For me personally, I had the chance to buy these at about $500 USD each. And I said to myself at that time when Ethereum was like 3,500 or something, I was like, hell yeah, let's keep it going, man. We're gonna make, like, I think it was like at that time, I think it was about, I don't know, $15 to $20 a day amongst all these GPUs. And now, as of recording, it's about, I think, $10 a day if I were to mine all of these right now at about 504 mega hash, which is I think 42 mega hash per A2000. And so $10 a day USD, that's after 10 cent kilowatt hour. So if I were to do the math there as of right now, which we all know crypto is very volatile, so but if I were to think about the break even or ROI, right, monthly this rig would generate about $300. And so that would be about what? Less than about 36, less than 4 grand a year, generally. So will that be enough to pay back this rig within a year? As of right now, no, definitely not. Is there a chance that mining profitability and, you know, Ethereum or, you know, could go up in the next couple months here before the merge happens? Sure, why not, right? Then profitability would be nice for my existing rigs, but right now it's looking pretty dire. I am personally not worried that I bought these, and especially if I bought some other, actually I bought some more 3070 FEs just recently as well. You guys know I'm addicted to GPU mining, so whenever I see a deal or I can buy a GPU at like MSRP, I will probably take it. And even though I have like a bunch of mining rigs that are not even running right now, I actually just had my RedTech rig die. I don't know, this RedTech board, I have some issues with it again. I don't know if this whole rig is shorting on this Amazon Basics metal shelf. I do have the RedTech board elevated, but I'm not quite sure why it doesn't work. It doesn't show in Hive OS anymore. And yeah, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna be dissolving this Amazon Basic Shelf mining rig, hanging rig. I'm not gonna be hanging these anymore. I'm gonna put these in Octaminer server cases because summer is coming, and I explained before in another video that I'm gonna be doing like a hot and cold aisle type of thing. I'm gonna have all my Octaminers on one side. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do this side or this side, but all my open air rigs right here, I'm gonna be dissolving these now. I'm not gonna be using these as summer's coming, and I'm gonna be, yeah, essentially putting all of the GPUs here. A bunch of 3070s, my 3070 Ti rig, which is off right now because of the fans died. I think I want to do a test of putting these in a server case to see if they'll be okay, so I don't need to replace the fans, the crappy Zotac fans. And then my Asus Strix rig here, I have a couple fans that died as well, 3090, 3080, those are dead as well. So I've had these two rigs off for a while now because they're thermal throttling, or you know, they're essentially being heat soaked because the fans on them are not able to cool them as they're broken. So I had to keep it off. I have a few issues in my basement, and I just haven't gotten around to, I've ordered some fans from like AliExpress or Alibaba, but they said it'd take about 4 to 8 weeks or something, and with the logistics and right now around the world, shipping is just horrible. So I feel like I'm never gonna receive them. Anyways, going back to, I guess the biggest thing some people are wondering, like Red Panda, like should I keep buying graphics cards? And honestly, with what we know is what's coming, especially with the Ethereum merge is coming, right? The end of proof of work and essentially profitability, I would say, as we know it, I would say hold off. Right? I would say hold off. The funny thing is, like, when the mining is good and when the mining is profitable, everyone is willing to spend tons of money on graphics cards because mining was profitable, right? Over the past, I would say, 1.5 years, almost 2 years now. And here we are today, the market's crashed. It's not just crypto, stocks, real estate, I guess, maybe everything is crashing. And so profitability for GPU mining could be done after, especially if the merge is coming. So that's, you know, that's one thing, you know, to think about, right? But similar idea, similar strategy that I've personally done in like 2019 or in the bear markets is to buy hardware when it's cheaper and when it's not profitable, because that's when, you know, you could potentially do a strategy of mining and hodling, and you're getting more yields, especially because there's going to be less and less people, depending on the network hash rate, the difficulty, is that you're going to be gaining more of the coin, and then you're just going to wait for that next cycle. When the appreciation of those proof of work coins that are going to go up eventually, when Bitcoin goes up, and obviously that's a big risk, right? That is a gamble when you're doing a strategy like that. But that I have seen time and time again work out, and that's not financial advice. I don't agree with anyone doing that right now, as that is a big risk because of Ethereum. Right? Ethereum is no longer going to be proof of work. So that is really a big, like, that is such a big variable in terms of us figuring out if we should keep buying GPUs now for the future. But we all know that there's going to be other proof of work coins out there that you can mine. You know, right now, as of right now, like Flux, as Ergo, a bunch of different coins. You guys know what I'm talking about. But whether or not those coins are going to have that we're going to be speculating that the prices of those coins are going to go up in the future, nobody knows. All right, nobody knows. All of us right now, we have absolutely no idea. You know, if anyone tells you that, you know, yeah, Ravencoin or Flux is going to go to the moon, I mean, that's just speculating. And you know, you do your own research. You know, don't believe everyone on the internet. We can all speculate that those coins can go to the moon someday. Right now, obviously, it's not looking very good right now, and profitability doesn't look very good right now, right? And also depending on your financial situation, your electrical cost, you know, if you could even do that type of strategy of mining and hodling through the bear markets or when times are tough, then that may not be for you. If you're living paycheck to paycheck and you can't pay for your electrical bill out of your pocket, then that strategy is not for you. Not everyone can do that. Not everyone is going to be able to mine. There's going to be a lot of people that probably have to turn off, as when things start getting unprofitable, then yeah, they're just going to have to turn off. And so then those that are able to essentially mine during the bear markets and yield a lot of the coin, and you know, that's the time when you can make money, in my opinion. Mining during the bear markets, mining when things are down, mining when you are able to buy hardware when it's cheap and mine, and just ultimately wait for the, you know, the next cycle or price appreciation. Not financial advice. There's going to be a time very soon, if not already, where, I mean, heck, these A2000s were like what, $600, $700, sometimes $800 in the past couple months, even last year. And Founders Edition 3070s, they were like over $1,000. I don't know, $1,200 at one point. And I've been getting them for about $500 now. If things become super unprofitable after Ethereum, then we may very well see GPUs become even cheaper. So for those basing their, you know, their strategy on buying GPUs now or maybe later, I would say, as of what we know, especially with Ethereum, I would probably hold off on buying GPUs unless you're gonna get them for MSRP or cheaper, right? I wouldn't pay any scalp pricing now. I don't think there's much scalping anyway going on for GPUs as the prices have come down, profitability's come down. All right, guys, that's it. That's all I want to talk about. Please stay tuned. Stay tuned. I want to do a fun build on these A2000s. You guys can let me know. My plan is to build it on a. I'll show you guys right here. I'll show you guys right here. I got so many critical thermal pads here. Here is a motherboard that I've been wanting to try. There we go. Okay. All right. This motherboard. This is from JKNG Ventures. And it's got an M SATA slot, and I've been wanting to try this unique USB motherboard, right? You don't need to use the X1 adapters anymore. You just use the USB risers. And so what I want to do with the A2000s is build this on like a, I don't know if I should use like this mining frame here, and I can do 6 at the top, 6 at the bottom, and then I can put some nice fans here, high flow air, high CFM fans, because the A2000s will probably get very hot in this open air rig. I don't know. You guys can let me know. I want to do something fun with those 12 A2000s in a fun video, so you guys can let me know. All right, guys, that's it. I want to know your thoughts of what I just talked about today. Yeah, fun times ahead. I'll keep you guys updated, but of course, you know, for me, just to end off, I'm not going anywhere. Okay. When the bear market comes or when things become unprofitable, I will still create content and I will still pursue the mentality of that, you know, my personal conviction in all this is that crypto is here to stay, and we are going to see better, higher profitability in the future. If not, then, you know, we're going to mine and yield and wait for the appreciation in those prices of those coins. That's ultimately it. That's ultimately it. All right, my friends, not financial advice, of course. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. And peace out. Holy, whoa, there's a whole, woo, there's so many adapters, man.